Hello guys, welcome back to my quirky kitchen. I'm finally back after a long break. As Christmas is around the corner and very little time left, I decided to make a last minute Christmas cake video. This is especially for those who are short on time and also for those who have not soaked the fruits in advance, so stay tuned. For this recipe you will need roughly chopped dates, prunes, raisins and some plum, chopped almonds and walnuts, ginger, cinnamon and clove powder, orange zest and grated ginger, vinegar, baking soda, fresh orange juice, powdered brown sugar, refined flour or maida, baking powder, eggs, some sugar for caramel, and some salted butter. Apart from these ingredients that I've already mentioned, optional ingredients are rum and dry fruits of your choice for decoration. In this recipe, the first step is to make the caramel. For this, turn on the gas on medium flame. Place the pan with the sugar to make the caramel. Let the sugar melt on its own. Do not stir or use a spoon in between. You can move the pan with the help of the handle if required. You have to be a bit patient during this step, and soon you'll notice that the sugar has melted and started to caramelize. We want a darker color for the caramel, so let it cook a bit more. As soon as you see a change in the color, the caramel has turned darker, switch off the gas immediately and add boiling water to the caramel. At this step, you have to be very careful, stay away from the pan because the liquid can splatter and cause injuries. Turn on the flame again and now add the chopped dates, prunes, plums and raisins to the caramel. Remove the pan from the flame and add orange juice to the mix. You can also add rum or any liquor of your choice. This step is optional. Give this mixture a stir and cover it and leave it aside to cool. Next step is to sift together baking powder and maida. To this, add the chopped almonds and walnuts and all the 3 spices. Mix it all together with a spoon and keep it aside. Next step is to take softened butter in a mixing bowl. Add powdered brown sugar to it and mix it with a whisk or spoon. Okay guys, I'm really sorry but my camera accidentally stopped recording after this point. So please follow the steps as I've mentioned in the video. After creaming the butter and sugar, add both the eggs and give it a nice mix. Add the orange zest and grated ginger and mix again. Finally, add all the sifted dry ingredients and mix till everything is fully incorporated. In the next step, strain the soaked fruits and retain the liquid in a separate bowl. Do not throw the liquid as we will need it later. Now add the soaked fruits to the cake batter. Mix the batter very gently with the help of a spatula or a spoon and make sure you do not overmix it. Add baking soda to the cake batter followed by vinegar. Let this mixture bubble up and then give it a very gentle mix. In an oiled cake tin, line 2 butter papers at the bottom to avoid excess browning. Line a strip of butter paper on the sides as well. Pour the entire cake batter in the tin. Give the top of the cake a smooth finish by flattening it with a spatula or back of a spoon. The cake is now ready to bake in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius for 35 to 45 minutes or until toothpick inserted comes out clean and the cake is lightly browned on the top. Now this is an optional tip guys. 5 minutes into baking, you can remove the cake from the oven and decorate the cake with your favorite dried fruits and nuts. This avoids the dry fruits from sinking into the cake while baking. Once you have decorated the cake, continue baking it at the same temperature. Once the cake is baked, remove the cake tin on a wire rack. And brush the top of the cake with the caramel and orange syrup immediately. Brush the syrup on top of the cake only till it appears moist. Once the cake is cooled, demold it from the tin and transfer the cake to an airtight container and keep it overnight in a cool and dry place. And it will be ready to eat the next day. This Christmas cake recipe is the easiest and quickest recipes that you will come across. For those who haven't already soaked their fruits and for lazy people like me, do not worry. This recipe is just for you. Look how delicious the cake looks. I wish I could share some with you in person, but anyway, I hope you liked the recipe. Do give it a try and let me know how it turns out in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching this recipe and do like, share and subscribe to my quirky kitchen. Thank you so much. Bye bye.